What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another PTCGO episode with me, Professor Aide. Today we're going to be taking on a tournament with our deck that we built last episode, our Metagross-GX Solgaleo-GX deck. A quick recap for those of you that haven't watched that, we're going to be using Metagross-GX's ability Geotech system to pull energies back out of the discard and reattach them to Solgaleo so that we can attack with Sunsteel Strike every turn. We have some techs in there to help us get there. We have Shaymin obviously for the card draw. We've got Tapu Lele just to get those supporters out that we need. We have our Dhelmise on the bench to power up our attacks by 10. We have Magearna to sit on the bench, and her Mystic Heart protects us from stuff such as confusion and poisoning. What else do we have that we could talk about? We've got Bridget here. Hopefully we can get her out turn 1. Pull a load of basics out onto the bench. We've got some Altar of the Suns to remove our weaknesses to match up better against Volcania. And other than that, there's not too much to talk about. That's the basic gist of the deck. If you want to know more about it, then do go and watch the previous video where I went into it in detail before we played some matches. But now I'm going to be jumping into a tournament, so I will see you in game 1. What's going on, people? We are in game 1 of our Metagross-GX Solgaleo-GX deck, and we have the coin flip. So let's go for a heads and see. Are we lucky? No, we're not. We've lost the coin flip. Are we going to be going first or second? Maxi Sarasa is deciding that he's going to go first, and what do we get on the draw? He's got no basics. That's fine. Let's drop Cosmog there. I'm not going to drop Magearna just yet. We don't really have much else in hand, which is annoying. He's got Silent Lab, Greninja, so it looks like we're going to be playing a Greninja break deck. I'm not sure how we will do against it. It might be better at this point to be using... might be better to use Metagross with Giga Hammer and have Solgaleo on the bench just there to use the Ultra Road ability. He keeps missing on his basics, which is good for us. Oh, he's got 170. So we are going to have to be using Solgaleo and his big old Sunsteel Strike. We get 4 draws at this point. I don't know, maybe I'm guessing they're running Talonflame. There we go. He's finally found one. Is it a Froakie or is it a Talonflame? Let's find out. Yes, I will draw all of those cards. I give myself a big old hand and we got nothing. How did we manage to draw nothing from that? Anyway, let's just be done. There he does have the Talonflame. He'll be able to attach an energy and do Aero Blitz. Almost knock us out. Oh no, actually, he decided to go. First. So let's see what he decides to do. As Greninja, you generally want to be going second, so I don't know why he's decided to go first. We do have a Trader's Mail, maybe we can grab something with that. There's a lot of stuff in our hand, so I won't want to be grabbing a... I won't want to be grabbing a Sycamore. I'd rather have an N if I can find it. We only find an Altar of the Sun, annoyingly. Let's drop it. Just to get it out of our deck. Let's drop Magearna. I'm going to drop a Steel Energy onto this. There's nothing else I can do, so I'm actually just going to have to use Dust Gathering to grab ourselves an additional card. We found ourselves a Beldum now. Could have used that last turn to get Metagross out early, but as it turns out, we might be a bit in trouble here. Yeah, we're very much in trouble here. He's gone for the Aero Blitz. Hopefully we can get something off our draw here. If I have to, then I will just destroy all of these cards to get us a fresh hand with a Sycamore. I'm hoping that we can find an N rather than a Sycamore, but he's gone for the Aero Blitz. The reason I want the N is to shuffle away his hand, as he's going to be currently grabbing exactly what he needs out of his deck. We find ourselves a Field Blower. That is no good to us. Let's drop Beldum down there. Much does Soul Blaster do? It only does 120. Let's start charging up. I can't even drop enough cards to get Shaymin to work. So we're just going to have to go again for a Dust Gathering. Another rare candy. Not what we needed. No idea how it's ended up being so bad this turn. He's going to get these water duplicates off here. An N. Brilliant. That is exactly what we needed. So let's see. Do we get anything decent off this N? Can we please get a hand that we can play with? Okay, we could get a few bits out. What is my best bet here? I think I'm going to have to drop Magearna onto the bench. Onto the battlefield even. Drop Beldum here. Ultra Ball away these 2 cards for Metagross. We're then going to rare candy that one to get a Metagross out. And then Sycamore. And hope that we can get something decent. We do get a Cosmog. We've got a rare candy in hand. So let's drop that there. What can I do? What can I do? For now, I'm actually just going to leave it as is. I think next turn I'm going to rare candy the Solgaleo onto the bench. Ultra Road Solgaleo out. I'd need a new hand, unfortunately, so I think I may actually have to end after all of that. I'd love to Lysander out his Greninja, but I can't see anything really helping us. He's going to take out this Magearna, that's fine. He's going to Lysander something out. What's he going to Lysander out here? Cosmog, that's okay, I guess. Actually, no, because he can get the knockout here, I guess, with the Moonlight Slash, which is rather annoying. Goes for the Ultra Ball. Unfortunately, we got off to an incredibly slow start. We got a dead hand. Even after all of those draws from him not drawing a basic, we just got screwed over by the RNG, really. Sometimes it happens. You can't help it. It's just annoying when it does. $130. So I might be able to take him out with Metagross next turn. Let's see what he does here. I mean, my assumption is that he's going to get the... he's going to take the knockout, but... Yep, there we go. So down goes Cosmog again. Well, let's get Metagross in here. What do we find? Another N. So luckily we can shuffle all of that away. We only needed 1 energy. All we needed was 1 energy and we would have been okay. But we don't find it. So let's drop a Dhelmise. Let's Geotech System up a Metal Energy. And next turn we can get the knockout on that Greninja. But for now, unfortunately, that is it. What is this? What have we got? Oh yeah, our Steel Pokemon do more damage, except they don't. Because Silent Lab is shutting us down. I've got rid of my only Field Blower. I do have one more Altar of the Sun somewhere to be able to remove it, but not sure where it'll be. Let's see. He gets the Choice Band onto Greninja. He's not been playing this like a very conventional Greninja Break deck. Either that or maybe he doesn't know how to play Greninja Break, but he should have used Water Duplicates a lot earlier. He's going to Sycamore here. probably looking to draw into a Greninja break. Let's see, he's probably got it. There it is. So he's probably going to Giant Water Shuriken us, I guess. Oh no, he's going to go for the Beldum at the back. That's fine. And then he'll go for the Midnight Slash, I guess. Super Rod here. He's going to pull back up probably the energies. And a Frogadier. Okay. Let's see, what's he go for now? There we go. That was what I was trying to do. So he will... My assumption would be he'd go for Moonlight Slash here. And just get 80 onto us. But we will get the knockout next turn. Which is fine because he's burnt away one of his Super Rods. So... Actually, it'll do 110 to us. He... okay. What can I do here? There's another Dhelmise. Let's start charging up Magearna. Use... Why can't I use... Oh dear. That was stupid of me. I didn't realise what he'd done. Ah! Let's see, what do we think we could do with? What else do I need, really? How many rare candies have I been through? Only the one. So let's see what he goes for here. He's grabbing a Frogadier out. If he was sensible here, which he's not, actually, I don't think he can pick up the knockout. Massive misplay on my half there. He grabs an N. I'm not surprised about that. Absolutely doesn't want to be giving me any opportunities to be doing exactly what I want to be doing next turn. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so we do... Shadow Stitching is the one that gives him... Okay. Nothing else that I could really do here. In fact, you know what? I'm about to burn it off, so I might as well just get rid of them. Grab out another Cosmog. If I don't hit an energy off this Sycamore, then I'm going to struggle. Which we do, so luckily we get that. So we can drop that on there and go for the Giga Hammer here. I should have just attached last turn. How has he survived? Oh, he's got 170. I forgot. Dhelmise isn't working. Okay. At this point, I'm pretty sure we've lost. Yeah, he's going to pick up 2 knockouts. I'm just going to concede here. Unfortunately, my misplay earlier wouldn't have had too much of an effect. We got messed up by the RNG, really. We got an awful first hand. It took us a long time to actually get going, and once we did, he was able to shut us down. So that's annoying. We have been knocked out, but we'll just... what do I get for finishing 8th? Do I get anything? I get an uncommon chest and tokens. Oh well. So let's just leave that event and let's go jump into Versus. I will see you in Game 2. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Game 2 of our Metagross-GX Solgaleo-GX tournament gameplay. Except it's not a tournament gameplay anymore because we got knocked out in the first round. because of, well, I don't know whether it was, I had one that maybe was a bit of a misplay, but regardless of what would have happened, oh, so we played a Sizor deck. Okay, regardless, I think we would have lost it anyway. We got messed up in our first hand. We got nothing. We got absolutely nothing in our first hand. What am I going to drop here? Let's see. I've got Bridget, luckily. I'll probably drop Magearna out front. I'll keep Tapu Lele in the back because I'm going to be using Bridget first turn. So let's just drop Magearna there. How much? Okay, we do need a little bit of a boost from Dhelmise, I think. I can't remember how much health Mega Sizor actually has. So he's got a Trubbish here as well. So he'll shut down our abilities, which is going to be a bit annoying, but at least I can maybe get a Lysander out early. Let's see, he goes for the Trader's Mail. How much does Sizor have? Sizor has 170. I think maybe it only has 230 Mega Sizor. But I'm going to need to be taking out the Trubbish, more importantly. I can Tapu Lele out a Lysander and then drop the Lysander to an Ultra Ball pretty quickly. So that I've got Lysander in the discard. Which I think I might have to do. So he's got a lot more out here. He's going to drop... Well, he'll drop both of the Sizors, I assume. And then... yeah, he'll just go for the Shaymin. Just get those 2 extra card pulls. My assumption is he's got a Garbodor in hand and knows it won't be any good next turn, which is why he's just going to get those 2 pulls off here. Drops the Floatstone onto Hooper and a Trader's Mail here. Finds a Max Elixir. Will he get the energy off the Max Elixir? Let's see. If I can find Field Blower as well, I can get rid of those Floatstones and disrupt him that little bit more. He does find a Metal Energy and he's going to end here, which is rather annoying. I did like my hand. I'm going to have to wait and see what I get. A whole lot of nothing. Right. Wait under this draw. I don't really have a lot that I can do here. Let's start getting Magearna charged up. What's his heaviest? What are they? They're a 2 retreat cost. Okay. Let's just pull out one of his Sizors for now. And be done with it. Unfortunately, we seem to keep getting messed up by RNG. Obviously, the game doesn't like me today. There's plenty of consistency in the deck, so I don't know how we're not finding what we need to find. But 4 Ultra Balls, 2 Trader's Mails, 2 Tapu Leles, 4 Sycamores, 3 Ends. We've got plenty of draw support, we just don't seem to be hitting it. Story of my life. Let's see, out comes the Garbodor. So, what else? What can we do here? I believe it only happens whilst it's got a tool attached, doesn't it? Yeah. So, Verse Seeker here. Pulls back an M. That's fine. You can shuffle my hand away. I will not complain. Let's see. Do I get anything good this time? Away goes our hand and out we get. Okay, now we're talking. Now we are talking. At this point... I guess at this point... 220 HP. Okay, so we don't actually even need Dhelmise on the bench. But out comes Mega Sizor. What can we do here? Let's Trader's Mail and grab ourselves an Ultra Ball. That's good. Then let's Ultra Ball away Skylar and a Sycamore. Grab out. Let's grab ourselves a Cosmog. Drop that, and do I want to destroy a rare candy yet? Have I destroyed any yet? No, I haven't. I think I'll be alright doing that. I need the draw more than anything else. I need to get that draw in. So let's see. Let's drop away these for a Beldum. And so I need to find some way of removing that Garbodor. Have I got Lysander in my graveyard? Yes, I do. 100 HP, so if I can get Magearna charged up, I could just get rid of Garbodor pretty easily. However, it's getting to that point that's an issue. I'm going to just say done at this point. I could get a Metagross out next turn. Professor Birch doesn't love him, luckily. He does get the second energy. And Iron Crusher. Should do 120, I believe. Yeah. So that's fine. Let's see what we get. We get an energy. I guess I need the energy down here. Do I end here? I could get 6 cards. I need a Lysander and I need stuff to start powering these up. You know what? Let's grab an N. I need some more draw. I need some more cards in my hand. Let's see what I get. We get another Cosmog, which isn't bad. Got another Verse Seeker there. Got ourselves a Metang, so that means the Beldum's a little bit tankier. Got Solgaleo in our hand, so I could Verse Seeker up a Skylar and Rare Candy the Cosmog. When Verse Seekers, it'll be my second. We can take out the first of the Mega Scizors. So I think for now that's it. Scizor Spirit Link coming through onto that Scizor there. Another energy onto that one. He'll probably just pick up the knockout here. He's definitely taking his time, considering a lot of stuff. Drops Parallel City. I'm assuming he's reducing his bench to get rid of his Shaymin and Hooper. And if I could get a Field Blower, it'd be nice. I wouldn't actually remove that Stadium. I would actually remove the Spirit Link and the Floatstone. He's dropped a Floatstone onto this Scizor, and he's going for an N here. That's okay with us. I had a decent hand. I could have got Solgaleo out next turn. You know what? Maybe I'll still get Solgaleo out next turn. I won't be getting Solgaleo out, but I might be able to get. I'll be able to get Metagross out. Unfortunately, Dhelmise, you're going to have to be the sacrifice. The sacrificial Pokemon. What do we get off this draw? A Bridget. So, unfortunately, he only searches for EXs. Let's draw another one there. Drop that there. Drop Metagross here. And then N. So, shrink his hand down. Oh! Did I put that Cosmog down this turn? No, so I can't actually get a Solgaleo out this turn. Let's dig with the Trainer's Mail. Let's see what we can find. Nothing. We whiff with that. Oh. So no, because obviously if I had the Ultra Road, then I could get Solgaleo out and ready. But as it is, I'm not going to drop another Beldum just yet. Actually, let's put it down. Let's see. Because if I could get Metagross charged up, I could use Kukui to take out a normal Sizor, not a Mega Sizor. Let's see what he goes for here. He goes for the Sycamore. Probably digging for a Lysander, but obviously he can't use it this turn. He gets the second Mega Sizor there up. Goes for an Iron Crusher against that Dhelmise. It's fine. Let's put Solgaleo up here. Okay. Let's drop Kukui just so that we can get the 2 cards and get him down there. What do I need here? I could do with the second Solgaleo. I didn't like doing that, but I need a second Solgaleo out. So let's go for Solburst-GX here. Unfortunately, actually I was going to say unfortunately we don't have all of the energy that we need, but we actually do. Let's see what he's going to go for here. His Sizor's going to go down next turn, unless he's got... Is this going to be a Lysander? No, it's a Kukui. Okay. That actually does get him the 2-hit knockout on Solgaleo. I don't know whether we're too far behind at this point. Let's wait and see. He goes for another Super Rod here. Iron Crusher does 140. Let's just let's grab Lysander. Grab this Garbodor off the bench and Sunseal Strike it. I just need rid of it really. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we've actually got some abilities back. So we find ourselves a Dhelmise. Not that we really need it. He will get the knockout on this one. So I'm going to drop a Dhelmise. One Dhelmise is already in the discard, unfortunately. Is our rescue stretcher? Our rescue stretcher's somewhere. Can I win from this point? I don't think I can, but we will play out the game to its extent. So Solgaleo goes down here. What I'm actually going to do is send out Metagross. Let's drop that. An M. So there's our rescue stretcher. We have found a field blower, however I'm going to hold on to it for now. Is Metang down here? No. Let's Geotech up some energy onto Metagross. Ultra Road out our Solgaleo. Go for a Sunsteel Strike. Let's grab these 2 items. Beldum and another energy. So if I can find a rare candy, I can get Solgaleo charged up next turn. I have a rare candy left in those 9 cards. How many Verse Seekers do I have left? 1, I believe. So if I can hit the Verse Seeker, I can get... Let's see, how much does this do? 120. What do we get here? Rare candy. Can you believe the top decks? Now we're talking. Let's drop that on there. Geotech system up. Another energy onto Solgaleo. Geotech systems up. Another energy onto Solgaleo. And let's Sunsteel Strike. I'd grab these 2 here. A Verse Seeker and a Steel Energy. So what's he going to put forward? He's going to put this forward. It can't do 130. So if I can retreat into Metagross, rescue Stretcher up my second Dhelmise. Yeah, I could get the win here. What's he going to look for with his Ultra Ball? He also can't do 120, so he can't even take out Dhelmise, I don't think. If he evolves here, it'll end his turn. Come on. This is an incredibly close game. I don't know what he's doing. Come on. Okay, so he does that. Unfortunately for him, we do have the energy in hand to simply pull up all of the energies that we need. I'm either going to rescue Stretcher out. Where is it? No, not Cosmog. Dhelmise. Let's Field Blower away is a Float Stone. And you know what? Better safe than sorry. Let's just Sunsteel Strike. Woo! And with that, we take the win. We take the win after that horribly, horribly slow start against Solgaleo-GX. We managed to eke out a victory. I can't believe that. That was so close. That top deck getting that second Metagross out, unbelievable. Anyway, I'll jump into game 3, so I will see you there. What is going on, people? Welcome to game 3 of our Metagross Solgaleo-GX deck. So let's see. Let's go for a heads here. Do we get it? We do. Would we like to go first? We certainly would, for a change. Every other time this episode we have gone second. Let's see. Do we get anything good? No. We have to take a mulligan. He has himself found a Pokemon, I believe. So now we just need to wait and see whether we can find something ourselves. So we take the shuffle again, and unfortunately we just find ourselves a Tapu Lele. However, we do have a Bridget in the back there. We've got an Ultra Ball in hand. We've got a rare candy there. We've got a Trainer's Mail. Do we have... We've got a decent amount of stuff. We'll have to wait and see what happens. He's choosing whether he wants to take the extra card or not. And with that, let's see. So first things first, let's just drop Bridget. Let's grab out 2 Beldums and a Cosmog. Let's Trader's Mail, see what we get off this. Do I actually want to take any of those out just yet? You know what, let's take a rare candy. attach that there. Then be done. So next turn I could have a Metagross and a Solgaleo out on the field, depending on what we get drawn here. He's dropped his Forest of Giant Plants. He's got Trainer's Mail. What's he going to be digging for? An Ultra Ball. Okay. What's he going to look for? I guess he's going for the Lurantis. Okay, so it's an item lock deck. So let's hope he doesn't have the turn 1 item lock. He might well do. There's a Float Stone. On to 2 Float Stones. And a Sycamore. Oh gosh, please. Oh, he does discard a Vileplume. So maybe... Oh, Tapu Lele. Okay. Interesting. We don't... He doesn't get the... What do I want to do here? Have I got anything in my discard that I can pull up that would be good? Not really at the minute, so... I'm going to have to Ultra Ball these 2 away. Let's just do this. Let's Rare Candy here. Let's Rare Candy again. And then let's Ultra Road in. And Solgaleo-GX. There we go. Let's grab all those steel energies. Let's start charging us up. You know what? Let's charge Metagross up as well. It's always good to have a backup attacker. If they don't manage to get the evolution here, what I will do is actually swap out 2 Metagross. Let's see. He goes for a Sycamore here. If he does manage to get the item lock in, it'll be annoying, but it won't be as devastating as it would have been if it had been turn 1. He does find the Lurantis, so I'll actually use the main attack, the Sunsteel Strike, to take out that Lurantis. He's going to go for a Flower Supply here. Do 40 damage to us and charge up the Tapu Lele, I assume. No, he's going to charge up a second Fomantis. Oh wait, does he get to... 2? Okay. Oh, well, we drew an N, which was perfect, but he's decided that he is going to concede anyway. We had an absolutely perfect start to that game. We were ready to start laying the smackdown. We were about to start destroying his entire team. But he's conceded, and so we instead we get the win from the concede. So anyway, I'll do a quick deck review, and I will see you in there. What is going on, people? Welcome to the deck review. I hope you enjoyed those 3 matches. Obviously, the last one was a bit short, unfortunately. That second one, that was intense. That was such a good battle. You saw the real power of the deck. After it gets going, being able to hit 230 turn in, turn out, as long as you get those energy draws, or if you have the 3 Metagross online on your bench, it's devastating. The fact that you can hit for that much. If you can't do that, and you don't need to be doing that, say you're playing something that only has 150 HP, use Metagross and use Solgaleo with its Ultra Road. If they have 160, 170, use your Dhelmise to boost up your damage. Against the Greninja deck in the tournament, unfortunately, I didn't play my best. We got screwed over a bit by the RNG, but those second 2 games, you saw how it should be played. What would I say about this deck? You know, cost-wise, it's quite expensive to get. You've got 1 Shaymin and 2 Tapu Lele's. Between them, that's around about 75 packs, which is a lot. That is a lot. The Metagross, you can pick up Metagross very cheap, actually. I picked them up for 1 or 2 packs each. Maybe that was lucky, but... yeah, they weren't much. Solgaleo is pretty similar. Magearna is a difficult one to get a hold of. Dhelmise, I picked up 4 for a pack. All of the trainers, there's nothing particularly expensive in the trainers. So the only real cost in the deck is the Tapu Lele and the Shaymins. If you didn't want to be playing those, and you wanted to make this deck a bit more budget, you could drop out the Shaymin and the Tapu Lele's. Maybe for a Oranguru to be getting those card draws through. Other than that... damage output wise, if you get it set up, this deck will out damage pretty much any other deck. The only one that really challenges it is stuff like Mega Mewtwo and that, where they're hitting consistently, whereas ours, we have to be making sure that we can get those energy draws. It's a fun deck to play. It can be slow because of the two stage 2 lines, so really it's up to you guys whether you think it's worthwhile or not. Regardless, I found it fun to play. I'm probably going to play this deck a fair bit. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, then do think about supporting the channel by clicking that subscribe button down below. Do also leave a like on the video and drop a comment. Let me know down below, what do you guys want to see next? Who do you want me to see try and build a deck around? If you give me some hints, I'll try and build it. Otherwise, I'm just going to go free reign and we'll see what we get. Regardless, guys, I'm Professor Aide, and just remember, keep on trading.